Standard 9, I'm going to proceed with the video recording. Okay. Whatever I teach in the Zoom class, the same thing I shall be doing a video recording and sending it. The quantity may not be the same, but I will make it a point that I will complete each and every part of the syllabus. Okay? So there's no need for you to panic, or you may find a slight difference between the Zoom class and the video recording. But the matter will obviously or definitely will be the same. Okay. So now tell us what was all about. When old Casper said it was the skull of an unfortunate soldier who died in the Battle of Blenheim or died in the Great Victory, then he explains to Peterkin that in our garden there are plenty of these skulls are buried, and whenever he plows, a lot of these skulls get uprooted. In other words, then again also he said these are the skulls of thousands of soldiers who were slain or who were killed in this great victory. Okay. Now this made the children to be very curious or very anxious, or they were very excited to know more about this Battle of Blenheim. Okay, which grandfather kept on saying it was a great victory, it was a famous victory. So that aroused the interest of the children to force their grandfather to tell them about the Battle of Blenheim. Now you know it is the nature of children. They get very excited when you will tell them that you will be telling them a story. So children are very attracted and fascinated with or listening to stories. So that is why these two brothers and sisters were very keen to know more about the battle. Okay. Now, regarding the battle, before old Casper tells you, I am going to tell you, this battle was fought in a village called Blenheim. This battle was fought in the year 1704. Okay. This battle was fought between England and France, or the English and the French, in this battle, the English people had defeated the French. England emerged victorious. Okay. Now this was a kind of a battle that they had mass destructions and many deaths. That is why it is called a famous victory or a great victory. This battle was actually not fought between or amongst great people or great heroes. It was a terrifying, horrifying, devastating battle which resulted in a lot of destruction and deaths. Okay. So now, get back to the poetry. Now tell us what was all about. Means what about, tell us all about the war. Okay. Young Peterkin, he cries with excitement. He wants to know about the Battle of Blenheim. Okay. His little sister and little Wilhelmine took some. That means here we come to know that Peterkin was older to Wilhelmina. Okay. She's and with wonder waiting eyes. So she was very keen to listen to the Battle of Blenheim, and she was anticipating when her grandfather will relate the story of Blenheim. Okay. So, with wonder waiting eyes. Now you will see there is a W here, W here, W here. So the literary device that has been used here is an alliteration. Figure of speech is an alliteration. I'm writing the spelling here. An alliteration is a speech, a literary device where if you find a number of consonants repeated in the line, the first word, like you have W, W, W. So there are three consonants used in one particular line. It is called an alliteration. So you may be asked to pick out the alliteration or the line that has used alliterations. Okay. So you must know what an alliteration is all about. Okay. Now when wonder waiting eyes means she was eagerly waiting when her grandfather would relate the story. She was anticipating. Her eyes were looking very sharp as to when her grandfather will start to begin the story. But before he could begin the story, what happened? They asked a question and what they fought each other for. So, when they had some idea about the story, they wanted to know why these two countries fought against each other. What was the reason when we have a quarrel or when we have a fight with somebody? There has to be a reason. Could be some misunderstanding, or somebody spoke ill of me, that irritated me, or something or the other that has not pleased me, has forced me to get annoyed, angry, and to start a fight. That is what they wanted to know, the actual reason why they fought against each other. So now this is very clear. In this stanza, we come to know that these two children were very anxious, enthusiastic to know about the battle of Blenheim. Okay, and why did they fight against each other? Now, old Casper, in response to that question, so he says, it was the English, Casper cried, who put the French to rout. Okay, so it was the English people who fought against the French and they defeated the French. That means in this battle, England won against France. Okay. Again they asked, but what they fought each other for? Again a question is asked, what did they fight each other for? Now you will see that this line has been repeated. Okay. Whenever a line is repeated or comes occasionally in a poem, then it is called a refrain. Now this literary device for figure of speech is called a refrain. Means it is being repeatedly coming down and then in the poetry. Okay. Now, when they asked the question, what did they fight for? What was their reason for fighting against each other? All Casper says, I could not well make out. means he does not know the answer. He does not know the reason why they fought against each other. Again, I'm telling you, what was the answer? He said it very clearly. I don't know the reason why they fought against each other. He said, but everybody said, quote he. Means he is quoting, he is saying what others were talking about, or were talking, or how they described the battle. Okay. That it was a famous victory. What he actually knows is that everybody is talking about a famous victory. And in this famous victory, England defeated the French or France. Okay. But what they fought for, why did they fight against each other? That reason old Casper doesn't know. In fact, nobody knows why they fought against each other. They only know that these two countries fought against each other and England emerged victorious. Okay, so now that is what old Casper has explained. He says, I don't know the reason, but all I know is that everybody has spoken about this battle as a famous victory. Okay, so this is the answer which old Casper knows to the question when he was asked, why did they fight against each other? He does not know the answer, but it is coming down the legend. It's a legendary story that this battle was a great battle, and this victory of England over France was a famous victory, and it was a great. So now, the next stanza that I will be explaining tomorrow is about what do you call a famous victory and what do you call a great victory. Now I shall be sending you the soft copy. Please note it down in your notebook and learn it. This is a part of your class 9 final examination syllabus. And do not panic. There will be a slight difference between the video recording and the Zoom class. Okay, but the subject matter will obviously be the same. So I shall end it now, and again tomorrow I shall see you. Thank you.